Ladies and gentlemen, great to see you all. Morning, Itzy. Morning, Yitzchak Isaac. Morning, Isaac. Morning, Shalom. He's over there. He's over there. Why does the screen look so dark? Is it so dark?
I don't know.
Seems dark.
We're up to Mitzayra. Is there a Mitzayra?
There you go.
Do normal.
I don't do normal.
We're in Mitzayra. Oh, yeah, fine. Someone's calling. Oh,
did
you invite?
Yeah, but we started. We just went live. You could join by video call. I already did.
Oh, you invited already?
What? To see how late you're gonna be. Okay, but we're in middle learning, so I'm gonna hang up. You can join on the video call. Yeah.
والله
Hello, Hillel. מה קורה?
والله الحمد لله.
Okay, let's start.
Material?
Is that for me? That's quite kind. Thank you.
You want to push it a little bit up?
Good idea. Not a bad one. Okay, wow, it's my turn. Okay, here we go. What page did you say?
224.
224. Hillel, I'm putting you on mute. Making announcements there. Okay, 224 is correct. First reading Leviticus 14, 1 through 12. Once Saras has disappeared from the body, the formerly afflicted person has to offer up specific sacrifices and follow specific rituals, including immersing himself and his clothes in a mikveh, ritual pool, and shaving off all his hair. Very interesting. Make sure you can hear me nice and clear. I hope you could. What am I saying? I mean, we're talking about when a person is so refined that there's a nuance in regards to gossip that he wouldn't have realized otherwise, so Hashem calls him tzaras. Or the other option is that Hashem caused him to have a lead on his head because of arrogance. So that means he has rid himself, he has cleaned himself of gossip and of gossip and slander and of arrogance. And now he brings a.
I should do a mom stuff for Smith. He had a baby girl. Rabbi Smith had a baby girl. Yeah. Let's see. Combating excess with excess. Zayis Tayah Hamitzayra Vigoyim Vaikra Parak Yerdalit Pasuk B. God told Moshe, the following is the law regarding the person's affection with Saras. So, Hashem told Moshe all the laws. So I guess like this week Moshe was taught about the laws of Tzaras and stuff, or maybe it was last week. I don't know. I guess like it's saying that Moshe told the Jewish people that yeah.
It's Hillel's turn.
والله חזק עבד الله. שתי כפיות בהיריון אני שם לך עם שמינייה. בסדר? אוקיי. ג'יפ סוכר? ג'יפ סוכר. בשולחן. אני אביא לך קפה. Anyways, guys, how you doing? התקדמנו, חבל על הזמן. We made so much progress, and these Arabs are moving the tuchets a little bit. Thank God, you know. Just about to make some cafe shachor real quick. I'll be back in a second. Hold up. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Dollar. Oh, is it a sin if I just put on the phone now? ايش אתה רוצה ايش? גפרור. Anyways, guys, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Really spaced out, working in the middle of work. It's like 8 p.m., bro. The grind don't stop. راح عبدالله. Ew.
Yeah, Reb Hillel. So first of all, Yitzi, I want to say that that I love your positivity. You know, it's like generally, I know that there's not an easy year, and I know that you're growing through a lot of different things in life and in people, but you still have this awesome positivity, just a natural awesome positivity. So nurture it, use it, take care of it because it's a good thing. It's really amazing. I know that you're working hard with a bunch of different things. I know that you're still working on your reading a lot. So keep at it. Definitely don't give up. I know you weren't planning on giving up, but still want to say, like, it's admirable. And Hillel, who makes cafe shachor with sukar? Maze? What is this? These teenagers. By the way, by the Arabs, it's very sophisticated how exactly the coffee works. I mean, he probably doesn't know the first thing about his own heritage, but basically, the way that it works is, and if you give someone, like if you're hosting, and someone comes to your house, if you want them to get out to leave by the Arabs, you give them a full cup of coffee. It means basically drink it and get out. Yeah. And if you want them to stay, you give them a half a cup because it means like drink this and I'll refill you another half a cup. I'll refill you. They're very strange. But anyways, wanted to share that.
I don't know if I learned this or if it was a dream or something. I don't know. Someone told me that, or maybe someone did tell me, that when Moshe, yeah, it was at the Shabbos table, that when Moshe spoke to the Jewish people, if Moshe wasn't saying a prophecy, he would be stuttering. But when Moshe said to Paro, like when Moshe told the Jewish people, this is what God said, and this is what all God said in this, he was not stuttering. But if Moshe had a conversation with someone, even though like he didn't say, oh, this is what God was saying, he wasn't saying a prophecy, he would be like, if he's talking to a few people, he would be like, he would be stuttering by talking to people. But when he was giving prophecies, he wasn't really stuttering. So, yeah. Unless I learned it in school, I don't know. It's so weird. I'm like, I lost my whole track of time. Lost my voice. Everything is just going kaput for me. Yeah. Hello, it is your turn.
Hillel.
One second, guys. I'm still at work, so it's just kind of hard to do FiveAlive right now. לא יודע, אחי, בוא נשאל את שי רגע. הבנתי אותי. בינתיים אני יכול לנקות אותך למעלה. Let me show you guys. This is top secret. There used to be a railing here. Taking that schnitzel out. Okay. So this is how it goes. All the boxes in the porch. Look. אני החיים שלך, לא, אני לא, אבל בסדר. קיצור, this is like wall. Umiglabesh? Kisyan. Ya Allah. Stars. Okay, so this is the bathroom that I was cleaning. I got dirty again. Anyways, that's the bathtub. Now I have to scrub these stairs from all the paint that those two guys just painted. Okay, I have to use a guide thing here.
Rebarach Tata. I know because I was there and I also heard him say it. I never didn't know that either. The Hebrew word for a person afflicted with saras, a mitzvah, can be seen as a contraction for the Hebrew phrase for slanderer, motzi shem ra. Mitzvah, motzi shem ra, which literally means someone who gives someone else a bad name. This reflects the fact that saras afflicted people whose hidden evil surfaces in spontaneous harmful gossip and slander. Right, so we discussed this in the past. That saras basically comes from people that have a certain evil which is inside of them, and it only surfaces like when they randomly, say something negative about somebody else. What is gossip or slander? What's matzi shemra, right? Making someone else. It's anything that's degrading for someone else. And here's the big question that I'm going to ask you. Ready? What if you're just saying it as a joke? You're saying something bad, like it's giving somebody else a bad name, but it's only as a joke. Then are you allowed to do it? Is that not called slander?
Well, that is a great question. For all the viewers out there, write in the comment. No, I'm joking. I mean, I think that it's not good because even if you're saying it as a joke, it's still hurting the person. I mean, like if you say like that this guy did this and this, and he overhears it, like even if you're like saying it as a joke or something, like it still hurts him, even if like you're saying it as a joke. So I would say no, it's not okay. See, I'm not gonna have time. It's only 30 seconds. I can't read that fast. I mean, I think that someone who gives a bad name is, I guess, like they're angry at themselves and they want to like. Most people are usually like if they get like if someone fires them or they're usually they get there late or something or someone screwed them over in the morning, they'll probably scream at someone, call them names even they don't mean it. Hello, your turn.
You guys, check out what I have to do right now. Look at this, man. This is straight up just annoying. Staying late, the stuff on what used to be a reel really smells bad. Anyways, I have to clean this. And I have to put like a special thing in there. And then also over here. And then in the panels too. And I have to take out all this. God damn. Anyways, I think that if somebody says something as a joke, honestly, it's just a joke. It could be funny to me and you. But, like what you said, it's still not nice. The person that you're making a joke about might not take it as a joke, or they might not just care and be a savage like me. Honestly, don't have any feelings anymore, except for certain things. But like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody takes things in their own way. So it's really about how you take whatever it is that you're talking about, like into your heart. Like how you take it. What kind of, what point of view you have. But basically, It's not nice to make fun of anybody. That's like
So here's a
sad. That's
question:
the
Is
bottom
that
line.
good? Is that necessarily a good thing? Right? Let's say if you don't feel. Let's say someone can make fun of me and I won't be offended by him because I don't care. Is that good? I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to care about, right? I have feelings too. That means the opposite would be if that, let's say it happened too much. So then I built myself up a kind of defense that, yeah, if someone's going to make fun of me or say something, so then I'm not going to care about that. That's only because I've been made fun of so much that it hurts. So therefore I don't want to feel that anymore. So I train myself to not care. But it's not a natural way. It's not supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to feel. When I'm dealing with family, when I'm dealing with Hashem, right, with my kids, with my wife, if I don't feel anything, then I'm a robot, you know. There's no point in that. Also, when I don't feel, then I'm unable to be careful with other people's feelings as well because I don't care. So then I kind of go under the assumption that other people don't care either. All right, let me read a little. Good deeds generate positive energy and misdeeds generate negative energy. Therefore, when we set out to repair the damage caused by a misdeed, we also need to neutralize the negative energy it generated. Gossip and slander result from using the power of speech excessively. Therefore, the way to rectify the damage it causes is by excessive speech in a positive way, by studying the Torah, which should be done out loud. This draws positive, holy energy into the world.
We are taught that the Torah tells letters are all names of God channeled through which divine energy enters the world. Thus, the positive energy that is brought into the world through the studies of the Torah counteract the negative energy that processes Saras, replacing the destruction, evil, bad names with construction, divine names. So, I mean, I think that um, if back to the question, I think that if someone doesn't really care that like they're saying it, really they do mind because once they like, let's say they're by themselves, they're gonna realize, yeah, this guy made fun of me and stuff. I mean, the good deeds, like I mean, when people like do good deeds and stuff, and like they're like helping themselves out. But once they like start like gossiping and slandering, like people, and like they don't really mean it or something, or maybe they just want to be cool and try to like, oh yeah, I'm doing this and this. But I mean, at the end of the day, someone's gonna feel bad even if they don't really care. Like, yeah.
You did.
Yo, so like not like I don't have feelings like certain things. Like I hear exactly what you said, Isaac. Like I get exactly what you meant. Like people like like for me in my case, like something happens to me where I just don't have like I don't have a certain feeling that I used to have. Like that, I get very easily emotional. Like it's hard for me to get emotional as easily. I mean, like I don't know exactly how easy, whatever. It's like it's hard to explain, but it's really not that hard to explain. I'm still super sad right now because still working, but basically, what's it called? Like of course, like you feel when somebody says something. Of course, I feel, but like I don't have that caring. Like it doesn't move me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like because of something, not that people made fun of me when I was a kid or something like that. Um, but like other things that happen to you as you grow up, different people have different challenges, different things that happen to you. But for me, I feel like I have certain things that just built me to be a certain way, which is very good to be strong. But of course, you should still have feelings.
So
You
that
still
could
have.
be So that could be any way of two things, right? So I don't either feel the same emotionally as I used to, but that could be either in a good way or in a negative. So in a good way, it would be if you take away my toy, I won't cry about it because I'm not 2 or 3 years old anymore, right? I'm not. Maybe if you take away my bigger toy, maybe now I'll cry about it. It depends. But so develop out of that, develop in that sense that I'm changing and I'm growing emotionally. So then it's good. It's not necessarily a negative. But somehow in our society, we think that maturing in a certain way, we think means that I can't cry about anything. And unfortunately, we kind of bury that down. It becomes more and more difficult to cry. And I believe, and I actually heard this from Yaska as well, that that crying is directly correlated with laughter and happiness. That means if you can't really cry, doesn't mean you have to cry all the time. But if you can't really cry, then I think you can't really be happy. You need both. There's an emotion, there's a range of emotions, and when you stuff up one and you don't let yourself express one, I think it directly affects another one. So direct correlation between happiness is to have the ability to cry. It means to really care about something.
I think that, I mean, for the last part, when it says like the Torah letters are all names of Hashem, like the energy of the Torah is from Hashem, and like every parsha has like Hashem's name in it, and like when we replace it with like evil and stuff, like yeah, I'm gonna like when people like I'm on like the reason why they got Taras is because instead of like being like, oh yeah, I'm learning Torah, I'm with Hashem and stuff, like they're saying like evil and stuff. But I mean, if we could take the evil, we could probably turn into good. And yeah, well, I should call you 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, that's all? All right.
I don't know. Did you hear me or no?
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. He said, yeah, Sheriko, yeah.
No, before when I was reading.
Sure. What do you mean? All right. All right. Mashiach now.
You want to